Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it would be really fun to do something kind of Valentine's Day themed since Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Last week I was actually sent a package from Colourpop, which was so sweet and so amazing, and I was so excited. I was literally screaming. I've been such a huge fan of Colourpop. When I got the package, I was really excited. They sent me a few of their new products. If you guys are wondering what I keep looking at, I have a big monitor that I've set up so that I can kind of see what I look like on a bigger screen and make sure there's not anything like crazy going on behind me that I need to address immediately. She was asleep in my bedroom for all of those that are wondering where she might be. So yes, Colourpop sent me these products and I am so excited to try them out. So the first one that they sent is the Give It To Me Straight. It's really beautiful. I kind of love that they have the rose gold, and inside it looks like this. Super pretty, really loving these colors. I'm such like a warm color, warm palette type of girl. I feel like I don't really have anything other than warm palettes. I have, you know, your occasional, you know, blues, and I know the Jaclyn Hill palette has those great kind of turquoises and things like that, but I'm such a warm palette kind of gal, so I was so excited about this particular eyeshadow palette. The next one is the In-Nude-Endo pressed powder highlighter, and it came in this little sleeve, so we'll pull that guy right out of here. And if you just open, these are the highlights. So that is what they look like. Super pretty. I love a good highlight. I particularly like this one. Excuse my nail polish. I particularly like that first one, and I really love that one. I feel like those ones are gonna be the winners for me. They also have 5 new ultra matte lip colors. These ones, Wyd, which I'm assuming stands for What Are You Doing? Up All Night, Buffy, and Chill, and Midnight Snack. So they're really pretty. They're all a bunch of kind of different colored nudes. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to do like a little sit down, chill, do my makeup, do a little outfit, and just sort of put something together fun. Even if you don't have a Valentine's, you can still dress up, you can still put on your makeup and feel hot and go out with your girls and just do something fun, grab a drink. I think Valentine's Day is just like a really fun excuse to wear pinks and reds and get dressed up and go do fun things. So I've always really enjoyed Valentine's Day. Let's get this hair up. Can we talk about this cute headband that I found at Old Navy? Just gonna do a little primer. Really don't deviate too much from a lot of the primers that I use. I love the Smashbox primer and I love the Benefit Professional. You can totally just use a little moisturizer, and the point is just to get the skin tacky so that the makeup can stay. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, my favorite. I also have a harder time finding foundation because I do have freckles and I have acne scars. So I need to make sure that the foundation is light but still buildable, because there are certain areas where I just really need more coverage. I also feel like there's sides of my face that have more of the scarring. So for instance, this side tends to have a lot more of those like pock marks. I actually had Fraxel done on my skin about 2 years ago, which is a laser skin resurfacing process. It was like pretty life-changing for somebody who has dealt with acne and who had really bad cystic acne. I had horrible cystic acne growing up, and it left me with really bad scarring. Even if I didn't pop the pimples, I still had a lot of scarring. Just from the nature of cystic acne being so deep in the skin, it created scarring. So I had really bad scarring. I went on Accutane, which cleared up the acne, but it obviously didn't do anything for the scarring. So I went and had the Fraxel surgery done, which was amazing. It resurfaces the skin. I had 3 procedures done. You usually have to do at least 3 or 4 to really get the effect and for it to really make a big difference. I went into that. I'm just priming my eyes real quick with the Cover FX Anti-Aging Eye Primer. I went and had that done, and it was honestly life-changing, and I highly recommend it. I am hopefully gonna see if I can do it before my wedding. I highly recommend. Also, I know that my beauty blender is like disgusting and broken, but I love the beauty blender. I've tried the other brands, I've tried the Real Techniques. and I just don't like them as much. So I just find myself always going back to the beauty blenders, and these are like $20. So I'm like, I'm gonna use this until it literally falls apart, okay? I'm not gonna go buy $20 sponges every other day. Nobody has that kind of money. Who am I? Beyonce? Don't forget to get your ears. So you have to make sure that you are always getting your ears and bringing it down on your throat. I already put a little chapstick on my lips, but I will show you guys the one I used. I used the Kiehl's lip balm. I mean, this is just like it's a classic. Next is brows. I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is like just kind of the only thing that I ever use now for brows. Isn't it funny how we never used to even do brows? Like I look at pictures back in high school and I got them done. I used to get my brows threaded and I thought they were just looking poppin' and bomb all the time. And then these came out and just like changed the game on us. It's just so crazy to me. I really don't do anything crazy for my eyebrow routine. I will say I have pretty thick eyebrows, so I don't wanna mess with it too much. I also will say I've only been to a professional, like somebody who only does brows twice in my life. And it was good. I feel like, you know, I usually go down to like my local nail salon and get it done. And I know that's like, maybe that's cardinal sin these days, but I just feel like as long as they're kind of shaped and I don't have a unibrow, I mean, what is there to be upset about? All right, so using the Give It To Me Straight palette, I think, these colors are really pretty. I think I want to go with this like really kind of mauvey purple color. I always tend to go for like the golder, shimmery copper colors, but I feel like I want to do something a little different today. First, we're gonna do Matter of Fact right there. I usually like to just start with a skin toned color just to give eyeshadow a little base and to hopefully neutralize, because I do have freckles. It's funny because I feel like I really don't have the best eyelids to show makeup on because they're not gigantic, but maybe for the girls out there who don't have huge humongous eyelids, this is something that can potentially help you guys. I'm gonna go in with this Truth Hurts. I just feel like this will be like a really good transition color. Also, I always blow my brushes off. I don't know why I do this. I know some people do a little tap on the side of their palette to get the excess powder off, but I just blow. I don't know why I do that. Like a weirdo, you know? Sometimes you're just a weirdo. I will say these are pretty darn pigmented. I mean, I'm like barely putting the brush in and I'm getting a pretty decent payoff. This is such a pretty transition color. I'm obsessed. I also don't have a whole lot of makeup brushes as far as eyeshadow. I feel like that's definitely something that I need to get on top of. I've bought so many, but they just disappear. I mean, they literally get up and walk away because I stay in Namies buying new brushes all the time and I don't know where they go. They literally leave me and I don't know, man, I miss them. I really miss them. So yeah, I'm just going in with that color, mostly sticking on the crease of my eyelid. We're gonna cover most of this up anyway, so just make sure you're really blending out the eyelid. This sort of gives that diffused, smoky, layered, what other adjective can I come up with? I don't know, that's it, that's all I got. This takes a minute, I will say. Doing an eye look like this, it's a little bit time consuming. I wanna know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. What are your plans? Are you going out with your boo? Are you going out with your friends? Are you staying at home and kicking it with your dog? Because that's what I used to do when I was like single as a dollar. And that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go in with the Sigma brush. This is the Sigma E38. I love this brush. So I'm gonna go in with the TMI, which I'm assuming just means too much information for anyone over 35 out there that's watching this, and no shade because I am 30. So there's no shade. I'm gonna just start here on the outer third of my eyelid. Also, I had a request to get closer up on my eye, and like, this is the best you're gonna get because I get so creeped out when people are like zoomed in. Oh, well, look at that. Okay, I'll keep it here. Let's not get too wild and crazy, you guys. So we're just popping that on the outer corner of our crease and just really work that into the outer third, and any extra product I have, I'll just bring up into the crease and kind of just lightly pull over, kind of like a little corner and then an arc. Okay, so once we've really layered that up, I'm gonna take my little flathead brush and I'm just gonna spray it a little bit with this rose water glycerin spray. This stuff is really, really good if you want to do a sparkly look. All right, so I'm just gonna take my brush, I'm gonna spritz a little bit on there, and then I'm just gonna go into this Be Blunt color right here. And then we're just going to dab, dab, dab. Always use a flat brush when you're doing kind of these glittery colors so you can have a lot of great control. Love. Colourpop cosmetics are truly amazing because they are such great color payoff for such an amazing price. I'll tell you guys what I am terrified to try, and that is a cut crease. This girl with these hooded eyes and a cut crease, I'm terrified. I'm just like, oh, no. Like, I'm trying to leave that to the Nicole Guerreros of the world because I can't, it just isn't the vibe. It's not gonna work. Okay, so my camera died and it zoomed you guys back out. So, you know, we're just gonna go with it. Here, I just used Kat Von D to line my eyes and a Lise Watier lip liner. And then out of these lipsticks, I will swatch them really quickly for you. Those are all of the colors swatched. They are gorgeous. I'm starting from this side and Chill, Buffy. What Are You Doing? Up All Night. I think I wanna go with Buffy. Oh no, that's too brown for me. That's okay though. We'll go in with Up All Night. Pretty, I like this one. Next is going to be lashes. So I am going to be doing some falsies, but I'm gonna do the individual ones. I'm just gonna go in with the individuals on the outside portion of my eye. Easy as that. So I'm just gonna do that on all, like I have more than two eyes, on both of my eyes. Okay, so this is the completed makeup look. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into hair. So for hair, I'm just gonna do just some casual or regular old, nothing crazy curls. I'm gonna use this Pro Beauty Tools. I believe this is a 3/4 inch barrel, if not an inch barrel. I usually use the 1.5 for kind of those bigger waves, but I wanted to do something a little bit smaller and a little bit more of like a beachy wavy texture. I'm gonna put half of my hair up, excuse the tanner under my arms. It just like loves to settle in that area and drive me nuts. All right, so I usually will curl my hair in 3 different sections. I'll do this lower part, the middle, and then the top. I have a lot of hair, so probably gonna have to speed this up. But it's really simple, I don't do anything crazy. I literally start in the center, I'll twist, then I usually count, you know, to the usual 10 seconds. I like to leave a couple of inches out. And then once it's all through, just hold it and let it curl, let it cool. And I'll just do that all over my head. You can do your curls one way and then the other if you want a little bit more texture and kind of that Victoria's Secret hair, you know, where it's like very tousled, very messy. Otherwise, you can do your curls all in the same direction and that will sort of give you that uniform, kind of voluminous hairstyle. I will say this liquid lip is amazing. It's super, super comfortable. And I literally feel like I don't have anything on my lips. Like, it's so weird. I feel like formulas are just getting so good these days. So for this top part, I really don't like that to be too curled. I like it to just kind of sit like swooped back like that. Okay, so that's pretty much gonna be it. I'm just gonna take my Nexus Salon Hair Care hairspray. This is the comb through. This is a really, really nice, touchable, light hold. So you can still kind of comb through if you need to. So yeah, this is gonna be makeup and hair. The next thing and the final touch to the Valentine's Day look is outfit. So for this look, I just paired a lace bodysuit with a pair of jeans and heels. This bodysuit is from Forever 21 Plus. I love it. It looks so cute with everything. It's very, very comfortable. The jeans are from Rebel Wilson's clothing line. I love the silver stripe on the side. The shoes I'm wearing are Windsor, and I feel like they honestly elevate every look, and I just love them. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day. Love you guys so, so much.